What is going on, you guys? It's your boy, the Incredible Bulge here, and we're back with episode 27. Hopefully you guys like that little stupid rap I put together, but anyway, between episodes, I flooded this area, so we can work with that a little bit today, but I actually have had a change of plans for today's episode. Now, I hope you're not shocked when I tell you this, but I was possessed by the Lord himself, and I accidentally mined out this enormous area because I had a great idea about a pumpkin and melon farm here. So that's what we're going to do this episode. But this is probably going to be the biggest farm of any type that I've ever built, ever. So I guess we'll see. Hoping the yield is pretty good. This should basically give us an endless supply of emeralds, which is as good as diamond, really, in this game. So, yeah, I'm kind of just between designs right now in terms of what I want to do for the melon and pumpkin farm itself. But once I start building something, I'll come back to you guys and sort of give you progress updates on this enormous farm. Oh shit. Alright guys, so I made some progress on this. This is kind of what it's going to look like. So there's 4 layers. It's going to go all the way down, probably all the way to the end of this. I was going to do pumpkins on this side, and then melons on this side. So kind of making everything orange over here. I have an orange backdrop, and I had to modify sort of the traditional design a little bit so it fit in this context. So I have water that runs in the back here that hydrates the four lines of the soil, and then observers read the stems, which when they grow, the piston will punch it, and that's transferred it'll power this block, which will quasi-power this jukebox, or the note block, I mean, and then the piston will punch. And then the minecarts will pick it up. So my idea is that these minecarts will go all the way down, and then all the way back. So instead of building more of these, I think it'd be smarter to set up the storage system for all these minecarts, probably over here somewhere. Then I'm thinking also about having it run sort of in this middle line here, something like hopper line or something, I don't know. But I'm probably going to work on the storage system for this next, because I don't want this to pile up. I've been just pulling the pumpkins out manually, but yeah, I'm going to mine out a little bit more of this area and probably set up a storage system so that I can go on building this without having to worry about items stockpiling up too much. So alright guys, so I had to clear out a little bit more space for this collection system here, but I went sort of with an atypical one only because I think we're going to need it, just because with how many pumpkins we're going to be picking up here. So what should happen, and I've confirmed this, is I actually have a hopper minecart within this block here, which pulls out items much faster than a single hopper does, and it actually feeds into these chests down here. But basically what this detector rail and this whole little circuit does is just it will stop the minecart on top of this block, so the hopper minecart takes items out of it, and then once it's empty, it will the comparator will read that output and send it back. But basically just it doesn't allow for full minecarts to be traveling up and down, and it also doesn't have them sit up here and be unloaded only at 1 hopper speed, because hopper minecarts are much faster. So yeah, I'm gonna probably duplicate that going up a little bit more. I'll probably just do a hopper line going all the way down and have probably just 4 hopper lines from each of these, which will feed into one main storage system for this, which I might try and put like somewhere in the center here, but I also might have it sort of go up a bubble column and be up there somewhere. I'm not sure yet, but I'm going to go ahead and duplicate this for the other 3 layers, and then I can go on extending this out without having to worry about flooding our collection system. So Oh yeah. So I spent about 2 to 3 metric fuck tons on this. So these I extended this one down a lot more, about halfway, and then I filled in the back orange wall here, and then I have the mine carts for the bottom layer ready to go. I also finished the collection system, which is what I said I was going to do initially, but I finished that, and it is kind of a clusterfuck. But basically that initial design I showed you guys down here, I just replicated that going up. And then since there are 4 mine carts for each of these, I have 4 hopper lines, one on each side of these rails, and then 2 straight to the back that all feed into these 4 chests. And we are, suffice to say, we're getting a pretty good production of pumpkins here. So I guess the big thing will be setting up villager trading stations or something, or a bunch of farmers here to trade all these pumpkins so we can get emeralds pretty quickly without having to pick them up and then run all the way over there to our farming house in the village. But yeah, I also replaced the line of concrete here and replaced them with a line of hoppers because we were getting a bunch of items flowing out. So that leaves sort of this center block as like a pure walkway block. Anyway, but yeah, I'll sort of put this in the back burner for now. I don't want to spend the whole episode on this. There is something else that I'd like to do that I have set up a little bit. So, beginning of the episode, I did flood the area below the cartographer, that like globe thing I made. And I actually got, so I'm in the new update, the 1.17 update, and they added the axolotls, I think is what you call them. And I don't really know much about them other than like there's some element of regeneration or something, and then there's some element of like attacking hostile mobs. Either way, I got 3 buckets of them, plus a bunch of sea pickles and some cool coral stuff. So I figured we could name our axolotls and put them in there, maybe go hunting for some other types of fish. And the other thing I was going to think about doing was making a turtle farm, so we can start collecting some turtle eggs, because those are useful for a few different mob farms, namely a gold farm. Those turtle eggs are. So I have to hunt down 2 turtles and get them over here to breed them. But first, I'm going to go on the hunt for some more fish. And yeah, hopefully get a few more than just the axolotls down there. So yeah, I'm going to go fish hunting. Or fishing, I guess. It's not fish hunting, it's fishing. I'm an idiot. Alright, so I'm out here at one of the ocean monuments. I forgot they were called for a second. But I know that there was a coral reef out here, so that's very convenient. Should be able to find some good fish out here. I'm thinking I'll do the classic Noah's Ark, 2 of each kind. So I know there's like tropical fish, salmon, pufferfish, maybe some clownfish too. Alright, so I actually had no idea the variety of tropical fish there was. I'm not sure when this was new. I don't know when they added this, but either way, I got 2 cod, 2 salmon, 2 pufferfish, and then a bunch of different ones of tropical fish. Probably not even close to them all, but so what I'm going to do is, since I don't want them to despawn, I'm not sure what the rule is for despawning with these fish. I'm just going to name, I know if I name the bucket, it will name the fish that comes out. I'm just going to name them the variety of fish that they are. That way they won't despawn or anything. And then I'm also going to create a little beach in there for our turtles, and then we'll have to go out on the hunt to find some turtles. Alright, so I renamed all of our fish. I'm thinking one thing we could do in the future if we wanted was to like create a catalog of all the fish, so try to have all the fish in the game. Namely all the varieties of the axolotls and the tropical fish, because salmon and cod are pretty basic and pufferfish are basic as well. But I know the axolotls have like 5 different varieties, one of them being super rare. And then I know there's a bunch of different types of these, you know, butterfly fish and these glitters. Oh yeah, this thing. Yeah, so there's all different like colors, I'm guessing. But that'd be one cool thing to do, would be to create like a big catalog of them. So now I think the fish should come out renamed what they are. So yeah, you should see red snapper there, and then ornate butterfly fish. I'm gonna go ahead and put these guys down, and I'm pretty sure they shouldn't despawn. So I'll just let them swim around here a little bit. So we have the yellow axolotls. We have the... Oh. Wait, shit, these guys hostile as other fish? Stop it. Stop killing my fish, you fuckers. I'm stupid. Alright, I may have to separate the areas. Okay, well, he already killed one of our fish. Whoops. Okay, so I think I have to separate the areas so that these axolotls don't go around killing everything. I probably should have done my research before I did that. Whoops. Whatever. I'll let the actual fish out here first, and then I'm going to create a little beach. I know this area is kind of lacking in the decorations, but once I get inspired with something, I'll sort of spice up this area. I have a bunch of other areas around the world. I haven't done that either. But I'm thinking I'd make a little beach or something over here. I brought some sand. And then, yeah, I'll try to see if I can't get some turtles in here. But for now, I'm going to let all these other fish go around. Alright, so I probably need a little bit more sand to make a full beach here. But I'm going to go out and see if I can't find some turtles. Where are the turtles? That's as much enthusiasm as you're getting. Because the name ain't Scott. Oh! Yes! Let's go. This isn't actually that far at all. Alright, now the question becomes... how do I get these things into... Oh! There's one. And here's the other. Damn it. What? No. No. Get back here. You motherfucker. Get up, boy. Yes. Whew. Yes. Holy shit, that took forever. Alright. Don't fuck this up. Ha ha ha. Nice. Nice. Sorry. Alright, sweet. We got our 2 turtles in there. I don't know if I have any seagrass to breed them. But hopefully that's something we can do to hopefully get some turtle eggs for farms in the future. But I'm going to clean up this mess I made. And I have another kind of idea that I should do. But I'm going to clean up this mess first, and then we'll get started with that. Alright guys, 2 big items of operation for the rest of this episode. So, the first thing that happened actually was one of the buildings down there, the library actually, burnt down halfway, and we unfortunately lost 2 of our villagers. Fortunately, though, they were not the mending villagers, so we lost these 2 guys. This whole half of the library burnt down, but I think I got it all right back to where it was. And all these guys were zombified, so I had to cure all of them. But with the changing, the addition of copper and those lightning rods, I think we're going to have to go out and find lightning rods to put on top of our buildings, because this entire village is kind of just firewood, basically. Like, especially this area. Like, if this caught on fire, practically everything would be gone. This is mostly wood. That's mostly wood. This is mostly wood. So yeah, we're going to definitely need those lightning rods to not burn down our entire village. So that's one thing. So we'll have to do that. And the other thing I was thinking of is I am just about done messing around fighting mobs around this area. So I'm going to make all these torches. I made all these torches, and I think I'm just going to go around lighting up really like a big perimeter surrounding our base. So like the whole area out here. You know, just to make it sort of spawn proof, because again, this village is mostly spawn proof, but a lot of this area out here isn't, and especially the area around our base, like this area isn't, but it's getting kind of annoying, and these charge creeper explosions, like I need to fix this. Yeah, I'm gonna start going around lighting stuff up, and then maybe before this episode ends we can trek out to some new terrain and find some copper to make some lightning rods to redirect lightning away from our firewood of a village. So yeah, I'm gonna start lighting stuff up. So here goes nothing. Alright, so not bad job lighting it up. Got a pretty big area over there, all the way over to our skeleton farm. I didn't really go that much farther that way, but yeah, on this side we're pretty spawn proof. I'm sure over time I'll find some little areas I missed. But we have a ton of torches left over, and I should have enough to do some areas farther back there in the future. Alright, so now I guess to finish it off, we can go find some new chunks and hopefully find some copper and protect our poorly designed village from being burnt to a crisp. Oh, finally. Holy shit. That took forever. Fuck yeah. Alright. Finally got some copper. Take some of this home too. Some of that lichen? Is that what it is? Ooh, there we go. I think we got some deep slate, that's what it's called. I'm gonna grab some of this too, just because we're down here. Might as well. What is this? Basalt. Oh, we mined into a amethyst geode, I believe. That's actually really cool. Ooh. This is sweet. Gonna make note of these coordinates. Oh, we're a ways from home. Yeah, I'm not incredibly familiar with all these new mechanics of the new stuff, but hopefully I'll learn over the next couple days and weeks, and we'll be able to make use of this in the future, or if we find one closer, we can do that as well. But I believe, yeah, you can pick up these like crystals. Well, I can't. There, now you go, and craft some stuff using these. So, all right, I've had enough fun here. I think I'm gonna make another portal here. That way, we have an area to come back home, or go between here and our home base. So I'm gonna make another portal here, and then hopefully it gives us a decent spawn. Alright, let's head back home. Alright, so just got back from our trip, and here is kind of the haul. I took out all the ores and crap that we got, but I picked up some more coarse dirt, another heart of the sea, as well as some seagrass we could breed our turtles with. So I thought that was a good thing to get. This is how much copper we got, as well as we got some crystals, got a pink axolotl, and some of the new blocks, deep slate calcite, another moss block, and then some glow lichen, and then a few blocks of amethyst. So yes, nice little thing. I'm gonna make a few lightning rods, which I think you just do like that. Yeah, I'll probably make 5. Well, I'll make 6. Well, so I'm gonna go probably put these on top of a few of our buildings, starting with our wooden base here, just so that whatever. Alright, now I can kind of rest easy knowing that our wooden fire starter of a village is protected from lightning strikes. So anyway, that'll do it for this episode. Lit up a good area, did some other stuff, as well as got that pumpkin farm about halfway underway. So hopefully I'll finish that sometime in the near future and do a few other things. But until then, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.